Well, this is an interesting thing going on in our country right now. They need more small businesses to start and expand because the COVID, cut most of it was, I don't know, not most of them, but a whole lot of them out. And that's a revenue source for the government. So if these small businesses are gone, and they don't have revenue, they don't have jobs, they don't have excitement in the city, and things like this. Now, so what they're doing now is giving lots of grants out for people who want to start a business, learn how to start a business, grow a business, restart a business. Now, here's what this city has now. They have, they'll give you a $5,000 grant if you start a business with no storefront. Okay, you don't need anything, it's all in your head or online, something like that. $5,000 grant. Okay, if you want to start a business with a mobile vending license, in other words, out of your car, truck, or whatever it is, a food truck, anything like that, you get $10,000 to do that. Okay, now if you have a shared store, in other words, you're sharing it with somebody else. But okay, I'll sell popcorn here and you sell ice cream there. So you're sharing that storefront. You get $10,000. Okay. Now here's the bigger money. If you start a new business, take over a place and start a new business, they give you $25,000. Okay, to start a new business. Okay. Now here's a big bonus. You get $50,000 if you start another. So you start one at 25, you start another one at 50. And and it can't not be a home-based business. Well, they want people to have retail because that creates traffic, people out there, and things like that. So they do have, if you have internet businesses, that's like 5 and 10,000. These are 25 and 50,000. So there's grants all over, and these are new programs, and that's what's happening with COVID going away and all these small businesses going away. I know where I live in downtown Washington, man, there's a whole bunch of empty shops now, and so they'll give you $25,000 to start it. So the one I was talking about, this is now in San Francisco. They were hit hard by COVID and small businesses. So that means there's opportunities now for people. These programs also give you free training. You want to start a business? Get $25,000 and free training how to start a business. Now, you can't get better than that, right? So everybody, oh, I can't find grants. Well, it's not where you think it is, and that's the problem. No, you have to go unusual places, whatever. Now, the places you want to start looking, well, there's really two places because now a lot of people, a lot of government agencies are using workforce development programs to start businesses. That's usually jobs and job trainings, but these are entrepreneurs. That's a job, right? But now it's usually under Small Business Administration or something like that. But now they're starting in the workforce development because they want people working and earning money, okay? So they can pay taxes on it. That's what it's all about. They're not dumb. And so you have to check two places. You go to the SBA, so SBA.gov, and then put in local dash assistance, and then put in community navigators. That's the place that people are really getting a lot of personal help. These are all new organizations that just got a ton of money to help you start a business, find money, do anything you want with starting businesses or expanding businesses or anything like that. Okay, so that's the small business side of it. Now you want to go to the workforce side. So there's a lot of programs like these programs in San Francisco, they're part of the workforce development, not small business, workforce development. They create jobs. That's what it's called. So you go to careeronestop.org and you put in your zip code and you start talking to workforce development officers. They have training, they have money to start business. It depends on where you live. It's different all over. So you really have to get in there, get in the weeds, find who's naughty, find who's nice, and start looking for the programs near you. Okay, and get on the phone and talk to people. That's the best way to really know what's going on out there and nail it down specific places. Don't just read something and say, "Oh, that must be this." No, you're probably wrong. You want to call them because then if it isn't that, they'll tell you other places that are that. Is that right? I've flunked English, so I don't know is or that's and there's and those, whatever. So they're the sources to start checking. There's more grants out there than ever before. they're coming and going quickly, so you got to get in fast, okay? Because like these banks, they're going to be, it's going to be over once the money's gone. They got a chunk of money, spend it as quickly as they can. They're there, so that's why you got to be on the edge of this stuff and know when it's starting to crack, so you can get there and get there first, okay? And that's what we do at letsgohelp.com is show you how to get there first, how to get that money. And we also give you our own grants. We're giving out over $70,000 of grants every month just to members. So you get $1,000, $500, whatever, just because you're a member. You don't have to go looking for grants, except write one sentence on what you would do with $1,000. Now, isn't that easy? I can't make it easier than that. So let me try to help you. That's what we're here, is to show you all the government opportunities that are available to buy businesses, grow businesses, or whatever. All the rich people and the fat cats use the hell out of these things. Now I'm trying to teach the average person. That's why we only charge $20. Yeah, I want everybody to know about this, not just the people who could blow $500 on something like that. No, the most you're into is 500. I mean, $20. That's it. I only charge $20. Now that's the bargain.